we're gonna ignore the thing that was said in the upper corner of the screen. I quick saved, and now we're gonna go talk to her. Now, it's gonna be a little bit different because I don't have Minsk this time. Actually, maybe you should talk to her, since you have Minsk. So how about that? You go talk to her with Minsk. And we did just save, so it'll be okay. Doing good, just chilling? Hell yeah. I also think you have better persuasion than I do.
Lord. If you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsk has no interest in your
Oh, he's got the
furniture,
stupid
Nine
hat.
Fingers. Only in the
Stabs,
wicked
eh?
rump that fills it.
Why do you keep making them wear dumb
This
hats?
stone in this city's boot for too long.
What is wrong with you?
And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsk.
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say.
He's dumb. Oh, remember yeah, okay. You do what you want. I chose explain it all.
Yeah, I will tell Minsk to calm down.
So the hound answers to his name again, does he? And you didn't have to put him down. Good. I'd rather you die as Minsk, the mad Rashimar.
Sabzi has
silly,
4
but-
persuasion, do you?
Do you know,
Do I?
you were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you
Yeah.
were young and 10-fingered still, Minsk and Boo
When you were young and
stone
10-fingered still, I didn't
statuated on a city square.
So is that something that happened in Baldur's Gate 2? Was he turned to stone?
By a garden on the wide.
Let me see if there's like
Near the
a
market,
like is
with
there a
ample
thing for
pockets
him?
to pick.
Like
Celestia
Minsk.
itself to a street rat looking for shelter.
Minsk,
not have
Baldur's
been
Gate
wrestling
3.
monsters, but
Minsk, Baldur's
Kept
Gate
the
3
wind and
wiki.
the rain off.
Alright, hold on.
Enough for me.
You
So he's a
tried
human
to
range
dampen
and
Boo's eyes.
he is a returning character from Baldur's Gate
think
and
you will
Baldur's
be
Gate 2
spared
Shadows
his
of
teeth. Evil is evil,
let's see.
even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil.
So what is his backstory?
Well, you tell me. With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing
Okay.
to protect Baldur's Gate? Heroes come and go.
I'm reading.
Guild has always been here, protecting the city.
So he
Until
had
the Stone Lord
his
came
his
to
witch
plague
lady,
us.
the Weshleron, a young witch named Dynaheir. She got snatched by gnolls, they saved him, and he traveled with Imoen, Jaheira, and Khalid. Okay, and then in Shadow of Amn,
Yeah.
let's see. So, apparently he did get petrified for a century. So, at some
Oh,
point in the
dear.
travels, Minsk and Boo were ambushed by someone unknown and petrified in the middle of marketplace in the upper city of Baldur's Gate. For the long time, they believed it was a statue commissioned by a merchant to commemorate the city's renowned heroes. It became a popular landmark titled the Beloved Ranger. 80 years later, a wild-manged Delina tried to defend herself against a gargoyle and accidentally struck the statue with a wild magic surge, which dispelled the petrification, and they were unaware of the time that had passed. They joined together and traveled for a while. 10 years later, Minsk reunited with Jaheira. Together they worked to uncover the absolute thing. So, 10 years ago, he was freed. Okay. So he was turned to stone, I guess, in between the second and third games, question mark? Hi, Wraith.
I guess.
Offguy was pretty good. Pretty good.
History will remember the Stone Lord as far worse a villain than Nine Fingers. Because he has done some nasty shit.
Interesting that you choose that one. Barely passed.
I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Boo.
How you doing, Master
what am I to
Midnight?
do?
I can't speak for your rodent, but I know something of debts.
How you doing,
If you
Wraith?
reckon you've
Offguy was
got
pretty
one
good.
to repay,
Had a few flaws, but overall I think it was great.
Together.
I don't think the flaws were the
With you?
convention's fault, though.
Minsk has no lust for gold. That he would shake grandmothers by their ankles or set Boo nibbling at their purse strings.
I'm not talking about that. We've both got bigger
Excuse me.
enemies than one another. The city's
Just barely, yeah.
enemies. And tears, honest truth, you gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown complacent,
Fucking
lazy,
Zentrim.
too sure of our standing.
Little
We
bastards.
never would have needed the Zent if we'd had a fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the Watch and the Fist fail us.
Like a berserker lodge of my homeland. No army or militia serving the local lords, but heroes
May I ask if you were able to
working
meet
for
up
the
with
common
someone?
good.
Heroes.
I met up with pretty
Very
much
well.
everybody I wanted to see.
Minsk and Boo accept.
Except for Ren.
sorry,
I didn't get a
you-
chance to see Ren, because the one time I knew where Ren
Boo and
was,
will
I was
be
not
your
feeling
berserker
well.
lodge, taking the ugly ways of
But
your
I tweeted
guild
about most
and
of them.
beating them into a
You're
more
good, glad you're back. I
virtuous
missed your
shape.
stream. Should be seasoned the
That's
shot for the million times here on your
Not
phone.
even
Aw.
slightly what I
I'm
was
sorry,
saying.
Wraith.
I wasn't asking.
You are right.
The Minsk is
I
just
have
in his own
proven
little world.
myself unworthy. I cannot serve this city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do
But,
not
I mean, I
know
guess
my own
cool.
mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good.
What are you going to say? What are you going to say? What are you going to say?
Trust the rat.
It's a hamster.
Boo! Kingpin Boo!
Cole, they were at Colossal Con.
My friend, your wisdom is vast.
Different-
and
different
noble is
convention.
the Rashimi High Country. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join Nine Fingers Keen and show her the ways of goodness?
Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead?
I mean, technically, yes, but...
Alright, fine. Let's leave this particular fight for when the actual war is won.
I
shall
didn't
we?
at first either, Cole.
With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're ready when you
Okay, we
call
actually
on us.
succeeded this time. I like that we didn't cheese it with a reload. We literally just
I'm
died.
still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit harder.
Okay, cool. Got a quest update. We'll take it. All right, so yeah, Cole, I knew that Jazz was visiting day, and that they were going somewhere, but I didn't know where. It wasn't until Jasminian Devils tweeted about being back from Colossal Con that I realized that they weren't at Offkai. They were at a completely different convention at a completely different place, which is sad because I would have loved to have met both of them, but they were completely at a different place.
But at the same time.
I mean, there's plenty of conventions that all happen at the same time. There's only so many weekends in the year, Sabzi. There's only so many weekends. Didn't you know that? There's only 52. All right, Jeff, man, I'm taking my meds. Warren Shark. Okay. Meds taken. Meds taken. Okay, so that quest is done. I don't know where to go for Arakith's gold. Do we want to head back up to the city?
Sure.
All right, let's go to the Lower City Central Wall this time.
Okay, Lower City Center.
Yeah. Hi, Patch. Patch is in here. All right. Oh, right. We got another thing to read. Another note.
Yes.
Keep an eye on Rugen. Carson, Rugen is no longer reliable. I'm making you the Southern District Deliveries Manager effective next 10 day. Unless Rugen... Why are you going to a different region?
Hang on. Which place did you say to go?
I said Baldur's Gate Central whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Lower City Wall. Where did you go?
Central City span.
I didn't even see that. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
No, sorry, South Side. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Okay, so pointless note that doesn't matter. Flavor text. camp. Send camp. I'm just sending all this crap to Kitty that we don't need. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Where do we want to go next? So, what's this one? Oh, but let's come back to the counting house, I guess. Which means that we need to do a bit of walking. But that way we can return the money and finish that quest. So, we need to head south. Gamble? Oh, I owe 2 gambles. Because there was one when I was doing exercises. Oops. Blame it on heads. Fine. Ooh woo. Chat. Ooh woo. And then the other one was also heads, which means an additional ooh woo. Ooh woo.
Stacking ooh woo.
Yeah, you're doubling up your ooh woos, chat. Hi, Housestride. How are you? Welcome back. You came in just in time to see me have to suffer. You didn't have to wait for me. Alright, we need to go this way. 2-headed coin flip lucky, I guess. Okay. The ooh stonks are rising. It could be the bear scene. God, that was such a funny scene. This shit was so fucking funny.
Here's it.
Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Diamond one that
Okay. At some point, we're gonna have to do Cazador things.
because you keep interrupting
Yes.
me.
At some point.
And find the rest of the clown.
Yeah.
The notice in the barracks, by the way.
Yeah.
Magic wants it is bad.
Alright, so we have to go into the vault, it looks like. Which means this way? You heard being a beast in bed, that's a little too... Oh my god. How come we're still on just chatting? We shouldn't be.
No, we've definitely changed.
I don't trust it. No, I don't want to update the app. I want to see what the fuck I'm streaming. Okay, it says Baldur's Gate 3 on mine. You might just need to update your thing. Okay? I can see on my phone it says Live, Act 3, Quest Cleanup, Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm even going to double check the Baldur's Gate directory.
I don't need to worry. Pulling a late one tonight.
What? Why?
Half that crowd up there ain't getting their coin.
I see my name in the directory.
Some will go out with a sandwich from the doctor, right?
Scaring me. Scaring me. Well, the thing is like, because that happens with enough frequency, it legitimately was a fear. Okay, let's go return this guy's gold. Scowy? Yeah. Okay. Got munchies and made beans. Oh my god. I love that we just broke this quest. Or this puzzle. It's like, fuck you, I don't want to do this puzzle. Okay. Passageway. Not the beans, god damn it. Alright,
Maybe Nina still needs Crackstone. Best armor working in the bloody festival.
Racketh Glitterbeard.
To ask.
I hope you've come to make a lodgment. A city-sized
Why do
one?
puzzle when violence work? Yes. Alright, 10,000 gold? Alright, we got the money back. That's what it says. Do we have the money?
I do not know.
Well, we better. Good night, Cole. Thank you for being
And
here.
not even a whisker light. God, you're a boring bastard.
Alright, well,
Me too, I suppose. because I'm not even tempted to scam you.
Vault key.
Take this vault key. You'll find something by way of thanks inside.
Okay.
Out of my clothes for a tender.
Inside which vault?
I don't know, but here he gave us a quarter of it back, so I'm just gonna send that to you.
Nice.
Okay, rewarded us handsomely. I think when they say the vault, it was literally just.
High
gold.
security vault 1, 2, and 3.
Where?
On the wall here.
I see high security vault number 7 and number 8.
There's heaps around.
Just breathe.
If I'd have known there was that much coin back there, I'd have robbed the place myself.
Bloody jobs.
Oh yeah, there was a mimic here.
Yeah. These are all locked. Here, do we want a quick save and you might pick the lock on one of them?
Sure.
Okay. Quick save first. Just in case.
Oop.
Oh, These footprints started in
That
the
should we do a
sewers.
quick save? Oh,
I just did. Oh. I used the key. Okay. So let's see. Elegantly studded leather. Very rare light armor. Ambusher. +2 to initiative rolls, and you gain advantage on stealth checks. You are also able to cast shield. After she returned from her confinement at the hands of the demon prince Grazd, the goddess of prosperity, Walkeen, appointed a champion who donned this studded leather and took up arms against those who had schismed and corrupted her church in the interim. It's light armor, worth 2,000 gold. I'm
nice.
just gonna send that to a certain rogue in the party. Mahogany. It's rob a bank and blame the shack cats. Exactly. Alright, I'm gonna quick save it again. Is that better than your current armor?
Prayers weren't much
I will check.
use.
Okay, once it's done, quick saving.
Bloody better not be coming out of my
It is
wages.
not.
Wow, really?
Because I can wear medium armor.
Okay. Do you want to try and pick one of these locks?
Yeah, if I can find a place where I am not being observed.
Don't want to draw any attention.
If you come over here behind the pillar.
Free for the taking.
Careful, careful.
Hells, if I'd have known there was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
Difficulty class 30.
Oh, somebody turn around. They noticed.
Burger?
They didn't notice you.
Breathe.
But
Still
Racket
watching?
is pacing.
Switch bloody jobs.
We quick saved. It's fine. We were just robbing a bank. Racket is coming.
Now the guildmaster needn't skin me for a pair of boots. Though she still might like to.
I interrupted him.
Think you're...
He's like, I don't fucking care.
Bloody difference does it make?
So Minsk has turned to the absolute. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where to go with some of these now. We still don't know where the House of Grief is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Khazador's Palace is really the only one that we haven't done aside from hers. Was there anything in Vault number 3?
Oh yeah, heaps.
What was in there?
Like gold and jewels and things.
Did you steal it?
If everyone else minds their business.
Well, it's empty. Sabzi, remember what I said about communicating?
Yeah.
So, it was just gold and jewels?
Yeah, gold and jewels and a crossbow.
And a crossbow. I like that. And a crossbow, I guess. Alright, I mean, I'll take that, but...
Yes.
Yeah, what do we have in here? Stolen gold bag with 909 gold in it. I'm gonna send that to you. And, I mean... The handbag still is full of hands. The camp supply pack is full of camp supplies. The alchemy pouch is currently empty because I always send it to you. The key ring is... Oh, it even said high security vault number 9 key. The blade of this key is well worn by frequent turning and a heavy duty lock. Was there anything in the vault?
Let's have a look.
Haven't been able to open another one yet.
Oh. Are they that rough?
Yeah, these are pretty hard, yeah.
Just
Can't beat me out.
I will try to lockpick it with my fingers. I got a 21!
Nice.
Not high enough. Oh, hold on. Can I have Jaheira cast guidance on you?
elders and learn.
Maybe.
So Minsk has turned to the absolute.
Boots worn through.
Maybe there's something to it.
There you go. Hopefully that +4 will help. Oh!
It did.
Alright, what's inside?
Books. The Astral Prism Heist.
Send me that?
maybe Nina still needs a cracked skull.
Alright, let me quick
There's a
save.
Mind Flayer parasite in here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send everything in here to you. Oh, this is Gortash.
Still breathing.
This is Gortash's vault.
Nice. Okay, everything out?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna quick save again.
Uh-huh.
Now, you still have 3 turns of guidance if you want to try and get to the next one real fast. I'm going to read this book. Gortash Private Memoir Notes, number 16. The Astral Prism Heist. After that dream I had about the Githyanki threat to our accelerated grand design, my research led me to pore through the old archives left behind in Moonrise Towers by the High Heralds. These records... Oh god, this book stinks like him. These records included some surprising early sources, both Githyanki and Githzerai, that mentioned a relic or artifact called the Astral Prism, or Prism. Though the source of its power was unstated, this artifact was reputed to be able to project a field that disrupted Illithid psionics. Such an artifact would clearly be an existential threat to both our absolute ambitions and the grand design. All 3 of the ancient sources agreed that the Astral Prism was in the hands of the Githyanki Lich Queen Vlaakith. Thus was born the plan to send a tadpole strike team... tadpoled strike team. Just imagine them sending tadpoles. They're just like launching them with a slingshot into the astral realm. A tadpoled strike team in a regrown nautiloid piloted by the Emperor to steal the Astral Prism from Vlaakith. Oh, what did you find? Ravenguard's Scourer. Commander's
And
Strike.
a diary.
Yeah, I'll read that in a second. Tenacity, when you miss an attack, you deal 5 bludgeoning damage anyway. God damn. Alright, Duke Ravenguard's father was the sort of man who works with his hands and communicates in grunts. In his heart, his son vowed to do better. But when Will was born, Ravenguard felt a strange gravity that drew him away from his son. Interesting. Alright, to take control. Should I save it again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, hold on.
Maybe Nina still needs a cracked skull.
Okay. To take control. Ugh, this book smells even worse. Jesus. Gortash Private Memoir Notes number 9. To take control. We were deep in Mephisto's vault, burgling the crown of Karsus, when I saw next to the crown that the wily archdevil had a portfolio labeled Accelerated Grand Design. I couldn't resist taking that as well. The portfolio contained plans compiled by Ahmad Al-Hoon, known only as Blue Apex, for a version of the Illithid Resurgence, a grand design that called for mass tadpoling of both friends and enemies, but not to convert the tadpoled into mind flayers, but rather suspend that ceremorphosis under powerful magic to create a vast and unconscious hive mind commanded by an enhanced elder brain. My mind, trained in the tyrannical tenets of Bane, instantly saw that this was a means to perpetrate a powerful religious hoax, a mass movement controlled ultimately by none other than myself. For who but the chosen of Bane could master so grand a scheme? A Father's Diary. This is a worn and much-handled journal in which older Ravengard recorded his favorite memories of his beloved son, Will. A typical entry follows. 15. Flame Rule. Spent the afternoon with Will on the docks down by the Water Queen's house, relaxing on the planks through the harbor fog, swallowed the sun as usual. Will asked if the temple wave servants were real mermaids, and I told him they certainly looked the part, but real mermaids could breathe underwater and rarely showed their faces above it. Then I'm going to swim down and catch one, he shouted, and dove off the end of the dock. He kept trying to hold his breath and stay under the surface, but eventually he got exhausted, and I had to haul him out, minus his new shoes, alas. But I'll never forget his smile as he said, "I saw one, Father. I saw a mermaid, a real mermaid." Then his eyes grew misty, and he added, "She was beautiful." He's such a precocious little champ. Okay. All right, how are we going with the thievering? Do you need more,
Should mind my step.
It would help. Oh, missed out by one.
All right. Well, I will come and assist you.
This ought to be good.
Go.
Sylvanas, strengthen your hand.
Guidance! Get guided. Get guided.
Well, my prayers weren't much bloody use.
I don't know why I'm making noise. I'm just trying to like fill time. So what were all in the other vaults? Anything good?
Haven't had much luck getting into them.
Okay. All right. What's this one?
This one. Okay, this one is a nymph cloak.
A cloak.
A spell savant amulet. And some gold.
All right. Let's see the nymph cloak and stuff.
Yeah. I will send to you.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Nymph cloak. Dominate person. The charmers, seducers, philanderers, flirts, gallants, beguilers, ravishers, rogues, tempters, and tantalizers of the Feywild all share one common trait. They make you feel as if you were the only diamond among the drift. And the spell Savant Amulet. Get an additional level 2 spell slot. Pretty good. Do you need more guidance? No, you still got it.
Still got it.
When on the wrong side of a few sherries, the powerful wizards Bigby and Tensor would sometimes see how many spells they could fit into amulets like this one before they burst. I'm going to sum that to Jaheira for a hot minute.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let
Because
there be
her
something
cloak
green.
is... No, her... Okay, I'm going to send this to Will. Or not Will, Gale.
I have sent you some more stuff.
No time to
More
rest.
stuff! Jeneth's hat. Advantage on persuasion and deception checks. I think you should keep that. And just like put it on when we're in dialogue. Also, who do we have that doesn't have a cloak? Minsk. Okay. Dominate person, you say? I don't need a spell for that. A lavender-scented diary of florid prose that describes Lady Wisteria Janeth's brief but torrid affair with a young scapegrace named Enver Gortash. A typical excerpt reads as below. When he held me in his burly yet tender arms, it was as if the years melted away, and I was once again the reigning debutante in the upper city soirees and cotillions. What matter if the diamond ring I gifted him, heirloom of the Janeths for generation, was worth more than the value of the mansion? It looked so well glittering on his long, strong fingers, And his glowing smile as he slipped it on was worth a dozen mansions. Or more. Wow. Alright, do you need more guidance?
Call and I answer.
I'm good.
Alright, what do we got?
A little further.
Why don't I just bloody give you the keys, eh? You could take my office.
Why don't you just give them to us? Chad, do you want me to dominate you? Is that what you want? Chat, answer the question. Do you want me to dominate you? Should I get a leash?
Bloody better not be coming out
What's
of
in
my
there?
wages.
I have sent you. I've given.
No one's
There's a
stopped me
box.
yet.
There's a box? Maybe?
There's a box.
Yes, pull my hair too? Alright, fine. There's a box. A heavy chest full of child's toys. Sabsy, put this one back. Put this one back. Knock,
can put it
knock,
back.
knuckles. Huh?
You can put it.
I've already sent it to you. Sleight of hand plus one. You should put these on, since it's +1 sleight of hand. Knock. In the palm of the left glove is a glossy scarlet solution that coats thieves' tools, making them more reliable. In the right, arcane symbols that wax and wane. Alright, I'm sending you back the gloves so that you can put them on for these.
At your command.
Do you need more guidance?
Breathe.
Get in there.
Yes.
Switch bloody jobs.
Yes. Alright, chat, get on your knees. Get on your knees. Line up. I love how this dude's like, I don't fucking care anymore. I just don't give a shit. Why use guidance when gloves cast knock? Because knock is loud. Also, should I save again?
Maybe.
Yes, Henadu praise in chat.
Because it's you, I'm going to let you off. With a warning.
Because it's you, I'm gonna get you off. What? the like slight pause before you were like,
Nina still needs
oh,
a crack skull.
what's the next step? You'll know in a minute.
Best drama working in a bloody
You'll know
festival.
in a minute.
Wait a minute, though. I could shift next year's interest to this year.
Okay. Inside this one is
Well, my prayers weren't much bloody
Yes.
use.
the Patriarch blackmail files and skeletons in the
Go
Patriarch.
ahead.
Are these more
Closets.
books?
Yes, I'm sending to you.
Alright, I will read them. This is a thick notebook containing background dossiers on all the leading patriarch families in Baldur's Gate, cross-indexed to show the web of business arrangements and intermarriages between them. A typical entry is as follows. Hlath family. Aravistes, relatively speaking. Real estate money. Upper and Lower City. Owns Elfsong Tavern, Singing Lute, Storm Show Row, and a silent partner with minority stake in the Blushing Mermaid. Head of family is nominally the elderly Lord Orthagon Hlath, but in practice all decisions are made by his business-savvy daughter, Matron Marigold. Exploitable vulnerability. Favorite grandniece, Holiday Hlath, heir to Lord Orthagon, is an insatiable gambler and owes substantial debts and dicing halls from Stony Eyes to Sow's Foot. Next one. Valuation assessment of patriarch dossiers compiled confidentially by Ser Ukhtar Guild Bursar. Esteemed Mother Superior, the Peerless Collection is clearly the fruit of many years' intelligence work, and speaking professionally, I found reviewing it to be personally rewarding. Hi, Mr. Zim, I'm back! It would also be financially rewarding if, at need, the cloister chose to sell it to the highest bidder on the Gates black market. In such an event, I recommend offering it to Nine Fingers Keen at the Guild, of course, to Edvard Needle of Baldur's Mouth, and to Blaze Liara Portier of the Flaming Fist. To get your best price, mention to each that you're offering it to the others. If your situation becomes urgent, any of these would gladly buy these dossiers outright for several thousand gold, but you'd get more in an auction. Okay, to camp these go. Alright, Trident of the Waves. 7-4, versatile. 1d8 or 1d6 plus 6 piercing. The Water Caller. On a hit, create a 7-foot water surface centered around the target. Weapon enchantment +1. Proficiency gives you a bunch of stupid attacks. Umberly, the goddess of the sea, is deeply capricious, intelligent, and not nearly as wet around the edges as her domain might suggest. She often demands sacrificial tribute from sailors, such as their ships, their cargo, and, while she's at it, them. I hope you guys are enjoying these silly voices that I'm adding to these, because I'm having a lot of fun with them.
Yes. How would you be interested in taking an acting class?
Oh, I'm already quite the character. Didn't you know? Now, if you need me to voice anything, let me know, and I'll be right there for you. I'm good with my mouth and my tongue. I'm sorry, I'm good... You know what I mean. Alright, what else we got?
That's it.
Need to find
Everything.
a way forward.
Cool, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's fucking go. Alright, let's go back to the lower city wall, central wall. Bye-bye!
City.
Teleports away. Alright, so let's see. We could go kill Laura. We do need to do the firework thing still.
Yeah, I think the only way to do the firework thing is to actually invisible up.
Do we
Or
have
fight
that?
our way up. Let me see.
Oh, that's Lady Janeth's estate. Ah, I see, I see. We could go to Lady Janeth's estate, or we could go to Cazador's palace. Because those are really the only options that we have at the moment.
And we still don't... Well, hang on, there's a big black area of the map.
You'll send me a script? Listen, I do owe chat an ASMR, so if you have any fun scripts, I'm more than happy to do them. Alright, where's the big black section of the map that you're talking about?
Well, there's two. One that's, you know, just beyond the Guildhall entrance, and the other is, yeah, where Cazador's thing is.
Alright, so the Guildhall entrance one, we can't really get... We might be able to, but that looks like it's out of bounds, except maybe in the house next to Baldur's Mouth. But it looks like it just ends there, so I don't think that that's actually a part of the map. Because, like, you gotta look at that the little black outline, you know? So aside from,
What about
like...
this area around Lady Janeth's estate?
Yeah, so there's... Okay, so here's the places that we haven't been. There's the places near Flimcargo, which we obviously don't want to do just yet. There's south of the counting house. There's... No, that's not really. Yeah, there's Lady Janeth, and then we've avoided this because that's Cazador's. The big spot in the middle is Cazador. So that's why we've been avoiding that. Is because we need to... Like, that's Asterian's quest.
Yep.
Lots of grunting and panting. Exclamation point Sob 7. The guy Asterion doesn't like? Yes. Like, we don't know where the hag survivors are. We don't know where some of this shit is the problem.
And somewhere in the black there is probably the arts place.
Maybe. So that's the question. Where do we want to go? Do we want to do the Lady Janeth estate thing, or do we want to go to Cazador? Or
Let's
we
do
wanna go
Lady Janeth.
Okay, so in that case, let's go to Baldur's Gate, like the teleport, and we'll go from there. Oh God, what? What the fuck? It didn't. What? It didn't teleport me. It like took me over there and then it popped me back. It was strange. All right, whatever. Okay.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldric.
Oh, also, let's quick save while we're here. Why would you beans? But anyway, I do owe chat an ASMR thing. Like, I owe them an ASMR video. There's a rat here. Messenger rat. Hold on, do I have a potion to speak with animals? I do. I'm gonna go talk to this rat.
Seems like a
Sapsy.
good moment to talk.
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
The rat's covered by things. Jord. There's just somebody named Jord. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a thing up here. Message board. What? What? Where did... What?
What?
Okay, they just despawned. Adventurers wanted for a perilous and profitable quest. Master Lorokin, the Arcanist of Alkthkatla, the recluse of Ramaz's Tower. Okay, so that's the night song. They've already done that. Rat trouble. Hire Stompin' Boars the Rat Catcher. Okay. States United Elf Songs. The Innkeeper Alan Aleth. Home for okay. Anti-hack support. Okay, so there's nothing new there.
Okay.
Is that one still up on the roof? I don't know if that one's still up on the roof. Remember that one dude jumped on the roof?
Yeah.
I can research some shit for you. I owe chat. I haven't forgotten. I want you guys to know I haven't forgotten.
I am a gentleman who may venture where he pleases.
Oh.
Stop a moment.
Oh, I'm getting talked to by a child.
Fine. Come in then. You might as well meet the family.
What? Hubba's a what?
Bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal squeak.
Ellerithan's home. Alright, hold on. Let's go talk to them. Rion and George. I guess it's a good thing we have Jaheira.
Mark, here we go.
Hello.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother.
Mother?
We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Mother? These are your children?
She always brings the smartest people home.
I'm gonna kill her.
Enough, Ryan. I taught you better manners than that.
No, you didn't.
This man totally out of
Spell
focus.
can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
What? What did she say?
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are.
This is kind of awkward.
So?
This is a little
what
awkward.
happened out there?
Jaheira has
I
sex
got my skin
confirmed.
saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult.
Hi,
Which is exactly
waves
why you all
awkwardly.
cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
The cult is powerful. It's not going to be an easy fight.
So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
Alright, she's being sassy.
Are a very
She's being sassy. I'm gonna take her over my knee.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
Maybe she doesn't have sex. Maybe they're adopted.
So old. She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Stop being so... Who let this sassy child out? Did we get a...
That inspired you.
I did. It gave me inspiration. Oh god, we have so many Outlanders. I don't know what the inspiration was, but I'll take it.
The inspiration of sass.
I guess. Who let this sassy child out? I'm gonna talk to Jaheira. Excuse me, Jaheira?
Yes?
You didn't tell me about your family.
I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
I mean... Do you have so little faith in our chances of
No.
victory?
Quite the opposite, in fact. I hoped to greet my family when all the fighting was done. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred.
Durian.
The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit.
Well, I mean, Gortash does smell.
Taints us
Hi,
when it
Orc
fits and
Inc.
churns us out when all that is good
Bread.
is stripped away.
Breed.
It also happens
Bend
to be their home,
over.
and so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud.
Oh,
Now
she's such a
come.
sassy old lady.
We
Now we
had
know where
best
we get
to
it.
saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go talk to Jord first, because he's the closest. Hi, Jord.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn
Pants
into a
grab?
thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
Pants
I
grab.
tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
He grew that
I
chin.
watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than
This guy looks like he belongs in the Chad meme.
mother dear.
All her children are sassy as fuck, and I love it. Yeah. So you're all Jaheira's wards.
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Ooh, she castrated a
Nature
man.
in action.
That's kind of hot. Alright, let's talk to Jessam. Smash!
A fine day to you,
Do you think
sir.
she refers to her kids as
Are you
chat? I
known to
doubt
this
it.
court?
I am not, but it's a pleasure to meet you.
Crude manners, but you speak well enough for a peasant.
Jessam discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Alright, this is
Tetherian
kinda cute.
nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much.
The
so
little,
it would
like,
have
the
to be
shoulder's
you.
not moving, but the head going is horrifying.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have
But yeah, her
Fig
head
chop
is
their
so
off.
mobile, and her body is so not. Alright, where's Fig? Did Fig go outside? You wanna go? Oh, I'll go talk to Ryan. Does anyone want tapioca? No, thank you.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
Huh. Back to himself, for better or worse.
He's literally in the house.
I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Fight this pant. Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Like what?
Healers? This place could serve as a hospital?
A fair point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord. I was always better at breaking bones than mending them.
Hey, yo.
I remember. The very reason George had so many patients to hone his craft on.
If I have to
Have
stay
two
home
children,
and
one to be
babysit,
violent
then
and one
it's
to fix
your
it.
job to make sure there's still a home to look after.
Can lift
Take
an
what you
engine,
need,
but not sure.
and
I
we'll
mean,
do the
what?
grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother. Go away. You have work to do.
Hi, Mom. Get the
Aye, aye,
fuck out.
Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail.
Smart.
One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure.
That's my girl.
Shit, I clicked a button by accident. My bad. All right, I'm gonna talk to Fig. Fig.
Commander.
Spare me your salutes, little traitor. You walked me right into that ambush.
Sorry, Commander. You are my commander, but George promised me pies.
Huh. I can't fault your priorities. You look after
That's
them
kind of
for me?
cute. This is she's kind of cute.
Can I have a real sword?
No.
No.
Fine.
I would also like a real sword. Chat, can I have a real sword? Wait a minute, I have several. What am I talking about? I have several.
stolen from my room.
Shabby clothing. There's a bunch of various battle plans.
Jaheira's study.
Hold on, there's battle plans over here that I need to read.
Mother's vines are looking a little weedy.
When can we uncork Shanky? A yellowed manual outlining stuffy combat forms. Fig has added her own embellishments and looping colorful drawings of her family members. One last entry stands out, an angry face in a perfect circle shouting, "Go for the eyes!" Thumbs up, this child knows what's up. You found Jaheira's study?
You three have
Pin
been
slot.
just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
Do you have something? Do you have a pin?
Something over there.
A button.
A button?
Pin slot.
So it's a dagger? The fuck is
Those
Shank?
leaves
Is
are
it
a bit
Shanky?
darker than
Shanky.
I'd like
That's
for
Shanky.
Ulysses.
He's a Shank.
Bad soil.
Chat wanted a pet Shank, much like a pet rock, so I gave them a pet Shank.
Don't tell mother.
A meandering letter from a traveler to her family back home. The main text is marred with scratches and corrections. A code, translated in a firm hand down below. Hi Harper, movement in the Shadowlands confirmed. Absolute cultist pass where the shadows are deepest. No clue as to how and no means to follow. Lights spied in Moonrise Towers from afar, and great movement of forces through the dark. They are gathering an army. Bring more Harpers. Bring means of making light, quickly. Clippings, Baldur's Mouth. Faded cutting from the city circular Baldur's Mouth. Beloved Ranger bewitched! Citizens of the city were stunned to find a local landmark absent when the sun rose over the wide this morning. The beloved Ranger, a statue dedicated to a hero of the city, was removed from its perch overnight, with reports of a struggle and sounds of battle during the dark hours. The City Watch had no comment to add, but the market square told the clear tale of smashed cobblestones, scorched tiling, and blood-specked stalls. Whatever force wrested the Ranger from its perch, he did not go quietly.
Suppose he should.
Okay. Batteries and shanks, mostly? Yes. Hi, Harper. It seems our last reports were over hasty. Our investigations into the recent spate of disappearances across the city have led to the reemergence of the subjects in almost every case. We're chasing down those last few and following up the rumors of strange shadows in the sky at night. Perhaps we can hope it's just a case of some overactive imaginations. Beneath the report, notes in another hand take over. No coincidences. Absence is connected. And why return
You
now?
have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others,
Correspondence
all
from
right?
Theodore Thistlewhistle. Jaheira, I will of course be happy to look in on the children in your absence, though I'd remind you that Rion and Jord are now twice my height, and all too happy to remind me of it.
Those leaves are a
Whatever
little
business
darker
you're
than
off
I'd
on,
like
take
for
care.
Ulysses.
If the children take into their
Bad
heads
soil.
to go herring off to help, I won't be able to stop them.
Don't tell mother.
Nor will I try to. Theodore. Alright, do we have a pin?
Not yet. I'm searching upstairs.
Yes?
Okay.
Always another step to go.
I'm trying to enjoy the voices that I have for these.
does this do?
You know, for 5 people living here, there's another child, Sabzi. I'm gonna talk to this other child.
Because there's nothing here to fear.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira, I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Oh, he's gonna stutter.
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief. Well, they were wrong. Look!
Sneak thief.
Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like,
Fought alongside a warrior angel?
No, cub. She does not mean me.
Oh, that's kind of
Now,
cute.
cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much.
That's kind of
Come
cute.
downstairs and
This is a
fight with
cute
your
scene,
sisters.
chat.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
Is it the pin?
My Harper pin.
That's the pin.
Oh, this is a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary.
No.
All right, Harper-shaped pin.
Come down to my study.
I have the Harper-shaped pin.
See if you can figure it out.
See if you can figure it out. Bitch! We figured it out ages ago.
Don't tell Mother.
Like, this is all just worthless clothes. You know?
Something good here, I hope.
Okay, I'll be down in a
With
second.
haste.
Reminds me when I was a kid, silent and stealing shit. Yeah. Sneak thief.
Seems simple enough.
Alright, insert. I'll just stick my dick in it. Wait. Ingredients missing.
Interesting.
Oh, come on, Ferdinand. I just trimmed you.
Have a look.
At what?
Like, at the table.
No, I'm looking for any history.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I guess it worked, it just gave me the pin back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's weird. But, okay. There's a thingy down here.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
Oh, I see, I see. Frosted orb. Scorched orb. Crackling orb. Oozing orb.
Have no fear. It wraps
As
on
the
meant for
Schmied
you.
enters the lock, it
But,
shatters.
better to stick close, eh?
Oh my god. Listen. Listen. I'm very humble. I don't think that I'm particularly well endowed, but it's a little bit bigger than a pin.
The only patch of wilderness this city permits me.
It
There
is
ought to
at
be
least a
supplies here
lug.
to aid us.
Badger!
The
Badger?
Archdruid's eyes and ears
Oh, shit,
have
that's a
fallen
badger.
away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
Oh, he's training new Mises.
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood.
I'm talking to the
I
messenger
bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
in the shinny.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey.
Something fey.
Smell of arse, too. But Boss doesn't care about that.
Interesting. It makes me wonder if the Laura lady is a fae.
Maybe.
I like that there's a postmaster badger who is teaching them things. There's a rotten fish. Morkjack, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, a hyena ear, fire amber. So I'm gonna just send all this to you. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? More clothes. Ooh, a sun melon and horseradish. All right, you looting over there?
Yeah, just flipping through some books.
Okay. A popular novel, thin and cheaply made, dramatizing the adventures of the Ball Spawn in Athkatla after the defeat of Saravok Enchevin. Early chapters have been defaced and some even torn out. My dearest wife. Excuse me. Sorry, my throat is doing the thing. Since you've forbidden the writing of poems, I had to get creative this year. I tracked down a retired Cormarian war wizard with a magical method of transferring mental imagery to parchment. The art is perfect, and perhaps better suited to espionage than name day gifts. With all my love, and from a safe distance. Call it. Beneath the note, a small inked picture of a smiling couple, their mouths gape far too widely, their joints twisted ever so slightly, but beneath the distorted brow you can just make out a much younger Jaheira and a bearded man wearing a Harper pin. Alright, you know what? I'm putting this back. I'm putting this note back. It can stay here.
I have opened a hidden door.
Okay, anything in there?
Another chamber.
I got a chamber for you. What? Good evening, just telling us tonight. I hope yours is going that way as well. It's going pretty good, actually. I'm having a good night. That pouch is empty. What?
Stuff inside this big chest.
What is it?
Staff of the Ram. And a scimitar called Belm.
You should send that. You should send both of those to Jaheira.
Aha! Jaheira's old weapons. They look strong as ever. Minsk should know. They gave him many bruises over the years.
I'm glad we have both of them here. All right, I'll equip them on her for a second. Rite of the Timeless Body. A confused spread of cryptic symbols cobbled together by the same hand, seemingly over years. Neat notations impose order on the chaotic sketches, describing some manner of druidic ritual. Its purpose unclear and its practice incomplete. Alright, so let's see. Belm. Alright, it's a scimitar, it's a light, it's a finesse weapon. Can we add the Staff of the Ram? Staff of the Ram, once returned to the foe and stuns them, she cannot dual wield them. Okay, I'm gonna give her the Staff of the Ram for now, and we'll give her Belm if she gets another. I mean, actually, you know what? Here, we'll do Belm and one of her +1s. And then the Staff of Cherished Necromancy we could just deal with later. Now then, let's see what's in this display case, shall we? Khalid's Gift. Aid. Wisdom +1 up to 21. Odd gift. While wearing Khalid's gift, Jaheira cannot be cursed.
A gift from my husband.
Alright, well,
The heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Okay, cool. I think that's all that we needed down here.
Slow down.
Let's get the fuck out. And it's about time for an episode cut, so I think once we get outside, before we go to Lady Janeth's place, maybe we can do the thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we'll do an episode cut. The Oozing Orb. Did you steal all, like, the plants and stuff as we came down?
Yeah, so ingredients and things, yes.
Okay. Oh!
Oh dear.
Sorry, I was trying to stand near it, not on it. You wanna come out?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Just put that back where we found it for later. We're relocking the door. Alright, so now we need to go to Lady Janeth's estate, which is outside to the west. There are doors there, but they're locked. Like, we could just, you know, leave.
Go through the doors?
Yes, okay. Alright, well, before we do that, let's do a quick save. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I will do an episode cut while it's saving.